Alright, let's do this. Hope everybody's doing well. It's been a while since I did these. Definitely need the defrost. It is not raining as bad as it was. Officially ended doing the Potteroos. I think I mentioned that I was going to last commute, but I'm officially done with it. It's really, the sad thing about it is that like as soon as I get through the entire list and I show them off and I do this thing, and then I say, hey, I am done. No more. And all of a sudden, out of the woodwork, you know, I had four people come back to me, 2 on Discord and 2 on Twitter, come back and say, hey, these are so lovely. These are so nice. And I'm like, yeah, it would be nice if you, like, you know, I've been at this for freaking 50 days now. As soon as Halloween ended, I was starting the Potteroos up again. Well, it took me a couple days to be fair, it took me a couple days to create the spin and everything like that. So, but it's still like 50 days of me doing it. And they take a long time. It's not like these are really short or anything like that. I was actually kind of worried, and I'm happy I had, you know, 3 days off in a row, so I could buckle down and get them all done. Because I got 5 done in the past 3 days. I didn't do any yesterday, so in 2 days I got 5 done, which is a lot for me. Especially since I did a 6-hour stream. Especially since I did a 6-hour stream. So it's a lot. It's a lot. So I'm kind of like, I really wish I could have made them for them. All 4 of them. And all 4 of them, no word the entire 50 days until now. Because they would have made the list if I heard from them. I am in the middle of moving on. I was going to be doing Pirates next year. I have decided against it. I know that sounds really like, you know, antithesis to what I was trying to say, is that I'm moving on to other things. But if I do any Pirates, it's gonna be even smaller than I thought it was going to be. I thought because I was going to be doing ships and stuff like that, and, you know, but I think I'm just going to do it. I'm going to play it by ear. I'm at that point in my life, I think. And major documacaras that I really want to finish. I really want to work on, and I haven't really been doing it. I have the fortune-telling machine queue that I'm making for the end of the year, as well as a piggy and a crystal ball, and for our prediction stream that's going to happen at the end of the year on New Year's Eve. I have a celebration to start thinking about, because 3 years of being here on YouTube is coming up real soon. I have 16 years of Twitter on the 19th, which is also bittersweet. And I just celebrated not when I made the Twitch account, became on Twitch, but I just celebrated me as a VTuber. It just happened, and I don't make a big deal out of it because the start of it wasn't very kind. My introduction to VTubing is pretty piss poor, especially my introduction to Twitter. When I said my goodbye and I said that I'm leaving Twitter, I kind of also threw in Twitch. And not to throw Twitch under the bus or anything like that, but it's fucking ending. It is... We are not continuing as it was. This isn't something that I think this is the background noise that they told me to try to get out. But I'm not continuing. I don't want to continue. I don't want to grow on Twitch. I hate them. Let's be realistic. The only reason I'm on Twitch is because of 3 people. I should say there was a whole bunch of other people that were involved, but 3 people who are now continuing streaming. One of them nearly quit recently, and the 2 others are really the only reason that I'm even there. Well, all three matter a lot to me, and they're still using the platform, and like I said, they nearly quit, so they did not quit, which I would have been heartbroken, but I think I would have, I don't know, I might have just started doing live streams from here on YouTube and just basically said, c'est la vie. I don't know how to express it any other way than that. I fly, where Twitch is concerned, I fly way under the radar. If there are people who are, under 18 years old viewing my stream, I don't have anything on my stream that would suggest an 18 plus. I don't have any scandalous. I'm not sussy. I don't show my boobs. I don't show any adult material. material at all, which I was going to, but I've decided not to. And for the very reason that they suspended me for very explicit sexual and violent. Violent is probably the wrong word, but malicious. Malicious is probably the better word for my malicious and sexual content. And I am very far from both of those. I don't play music from other artists. You know, when I do karaoke, I do it the way I did it. I even have no music videos here on YouTube because they might show up on my stream, and I don't want to be DMCA'd. The DMCA rules, YouTube's got it down to a science, I guess, and it is definitely run by bots. And it is, I think, a lot stricter on what is considered copyrighted and what's not considered copyright. And that ebb and flows, that changes. I am going to be changing things. There's going to be a fairly large change up where my streaming is concerned. I would love to do more collabs in 2024. I think that is going to be kind of by push. I was going to actually stream this morning, and I didn't. But I'm going to be doing things like Cult of the Lamb, and some of the games that I actually do own. Because, let's be realistic, I own these games, I might as well play them. Like, I have Demonologist, and I've never played it. I've only played Dead by Daylight once in a collab, and the rest of the time I've played it for only a couple games for a half hour every day in October, just to show off my costumes. And it went over, I don't know, kind of like a lead balloon. So kind of like a lead balloon, so I'm not putting any high stakes in. What do you call it? The chance of I just friggin' had a brain fart. I'd have to go back and listen to what I was just talking about because I literally just, I think it's the rain and stuff like that. But DBD, I said I know what I was talking about. So yeah, I want to be doing more like Goose Goose Duck, Jackbox, and those things. I have a few games that I can collab with that I own, and like I said, I think I should do Cult of the Lamb because at least Cult of the Lamb doesn't require too much from other people. Yeah, doesn't require too much from other people for me to run a stream. I am not going to be doing it for Endgame. I am literally going to be doing it for hanging out with people and we are not too early, but I thought because of the drip 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 but I want to get it so that I am, have a set time frame of when I play and when I stream, and that either people can work if their streams coincide with it. We can work that out. But I want to go kind of regular, but also not stream collabs. To be a part of streams where people are running games and stuff like that, like Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight, as I noticed, bogs my computer down. Certain other games, Monster Hunter, holy cow, bogs my computer down. And it took a little while to figure out that it's the connection, it's the internet connection that I have that's slowing me down, not my computer. My computer's pretty advanced. But I had trouble with the X Pen. I had trouble with I didn't have any problem with seeing it. I didn't have any problem with drawing it. I had a problem showing it on stream. And I don't know if it's just using so much of the CPU, and you have Streamlabs going, and I have Discord going, and I have the Firefox because I have the browser up so that I can have so I can hear the sound alerts, which I haven't been hearing, just so everybody knows. And that's been a little disconcerting. Yeah, we'll figure it all out. But that's what I want to be doing. I want to be more involved in the community than I am, than being this kind of like this person on the outside just drawing pictures for everybody and just I think I'm liked. I think people like me enough, but I don't think that people realize that I'm accessible. And I want to become a little more accessible. I know they were talking about doing a talk show. I was thinking about being a wonderful sidekick for the talk show, which is funny because if you were watching my Twitch streams lately, I have picked up a sidekick because Figgy has joined me as my sidekick, and she is more than happy to announce that she's a sidekick. And I always deem myself kind of not in the major role as the sidekick role. So she's like the sidekick of the sidekick. But I guess I have to take on the major role because I am the streamer. So she isn't streaming. Why is that doing that? But yeah. I don't really want to stay too long. Yeah, 20 minutes is long. It's gonna probably take me 5 minutes to get down there. Kind of hiding out from work. Biggest problems that we have, especially like if I did like because I'm working second shift and I get off at 11 o'clock. If I did a like 11 o'clock stream until like 3 o'clock in the morning, that would be fine to do. The only problem with it is that on the days that I get held over, but then again, on the days that I get held over, I'm freaking going to be useless as a streamer anyway. But at least I could come in and do like a little bit of a hey before I have to leave for work the next day. But who knows? I could probably do like, I don't know, we'll figure it out. I have to figure out what works best. I have to remember, this is not for me. I have to think it works best for everybody. And me. I'm part of the everybody. But I definitely want to get back into singing. I definitely want to get back into writing scripts. I definitely want to get back into illustrating my book. I definitely want to get back. Like, there's so many different aspects of things that I want to do. I'm actually thinking about doing an audiobook via the streams. And I might not stream. Maybe. I wish maybe I could record artwork so it looks like I'm drawing it really quickly, or just drawing the end of it, so that we could do kind of like an illustration. Maybe. Something like that. I could do something like that. As always, if you could put cool beans in the comments below, that would be absolutely awesome. That would make my day. It would really make my day. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having, let's just get those down. I hope you're having an incredible time doing it. I hope you are enjoying life. You deserve it. And more than ever do you deserve it. You deserve to be happy. And I hope you're finding it. Um, I'm working on it myself, just so you know. It's not easy, but I'm working on it. All right. So you take care. All right, bye.